Hello all, welcome back to my channel. This is Future B here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review of Young Nails. Yeah, Young Nails is incredibly popular. I will tell you a quick story about my first time seeing Young Nails and why I wasn't the most excited to try out the products. So first of all, I want to tell you about the products that I'm using here. I'm going to be using the Speed White, the Young Nails Monomer. I also have the Young Nails Primer, but I don't think I used it on this particular set. And I'm also going to be using one of their core pink colors. The pink that I chose, I really liked because it has these glitter reflex in it, and it's just really pretty while it being a core color, also having that glitter in it is, it's pretty girly, and I like that. So for a couple of the fingers, I'm gonna go in and do a fringe tip, and then I'm going to have, as you already saw, the thumb is entirely white. The pinky is also going to be entirely white as well. And then I'm going to go in with the white on the two nails that have the French nail beds. And I'm going to be doing nail art on the nails with a couple of polishes that I have. The polishes are not Young Nails, but pretty much everything else is. So my thoughts on Young Nails. Like many people, I am an avid watcher of YouTube. I love watching YouTube, and Young Nails has a really good education channel. They do a lot of videos on YouTube. They also do a lot of videos on Instagram that are just education videos showing you not just how to use their products, but how to do certain things while doing nails. And I think that is great. I really think that providing education to others is really key, especially during the time that I first saw them. It was during the pandemic where people were looking for a lot of information online, and I was really happy to see the myriad of videos that they did have available to beginners or those that were hoping to build their speed, or just do certain techniques while doing nails with like a lot of different products. Obviously they don't just have acrylics, they have gels and other things, and I think that's great to show people how to use them, not just your products, all products of that type. I've also heard a lot of great things about Young Nails Primer. I've heard that it's probably one of the best out there, that it absolutely works great. I don't know that I've ever seen a review where a person was like, no, that primer just didn't work for me. Like everything that I've ever seen, whether it was on YouTube or in the Facebook, in the comments in Facebook groups, everybody recommends Young Nails Primer whenever it comes to what to use to get your nails to adhere. With all that being said, there were two reasons why I just really was not that excited about trying out Young Nails. The first one was I would see a lot of advertisements for the products on Instagram. As I was scrolling, they would just come up, and the owner, one of the owners of Young Nails, would be yelling in the advertisement. I know that sounds weird and kind of, I wouldn't say petty, but it sounds weird. But every time I would see an ad, the owner was yelling, just yelling. Maybe excited is a good word, but in general, he was yelling. And I found that very annoying, to the point that whenever I would see the ads, I would quickly scroll past, or I would close out of them, because I'm like, stop yelling at me, stop. And I just found that very annoying. I'm like, can there be like a mix of ads where you're yelling, and then one whenever you're like speaking to me in a calm voice, or a more relatable voice? Is it always so dramatic? Nails are supposed to be fun, stop yelling. And the second reason why I wasn't that excited about trying the products actually has to do with something that I saw on one of the educational videos that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I was like, oh, well, I don't really like that. And so I just kind of stayed away. The second thing was the same owner was doing a video about how to apply acrylic, and it was for someone that was doing an entire nail with the same color. So I would say a pretty easy application because it's just one acrylic color that you're trying to lay on the nail. The advice that the owner was giving was that nail techs should take one large bead, apply that bead just above where the fake nail is adhered to the nail tips, push it up into the cuticle area, and then work it down the nail. They said that the goal really is to work with one bead, do the best you can, work with one bead. While that is great, I found it very annoying that they were negating that some people don't work with a brush that is large enough for them to work with one bead, or there might be someone that might be really uncomfortable with working with one bead and might prefer to apply 2, 3, or 4. And the video to me came across as almost bashing beginner nail techs who might want to work with more than one bead whenever they're using their products. They might not be comfortable doing just one bead, and it was pretty much saying you're not a good nail tech if you can't do this. And I found that annoying. It really just rubbed me the wrong way, and so I really wasn't that excited to try out the Young Nails products, but I did anyways. And after trying out these products, I can say that this white acrylic is the whitest acrylic I have ever seen in my life. It is a great color. It is very easy to work with. Like many whites, it is kind of pasty, but it works so well. I have not tried using it to do like 3D art, but I think it would be great for it. It would be so white. So if you were looking for a white acrylic, go for it. The core color that I used on my nail bed was okay, but you know, if you have another core color that you really like, go with that. It wasn't that special. The monomer does smell and gave me a headache. Yeah. But this white though, I think I'm gonna buy a larger jar of it because I think it was worth it. Very, very, very pretty. And this nail set, it came out really, really cute. And I would be happy to wear it again. I'd be happy to do other nail sets with the Young Nails products. And I will, I'm sure, buy other products in the future. I didn't use the primer on this set, but I have used the primer whenever I've done other sets on myself, and I think the primer is pretty okay. So my overall review of Young Nails is give it a try. If you're like me and you kind of take things too seriously at times, stop it. The products are not bad. They are really good. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Are you in love with Young Nails? Really? What do you think? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.